You actually want to get better at AD carry? Watch this 1 hour video.
No, like honestly, I haven't
It's
really
a
been doing
Smurf.
anything in the last 5 months.
25 wins, 33 losses.
So, I think this video is targeted towards diamond players trying to break the master barrier.
Me?
And or master GM players trying to increase consistency, or anyone else who's lower elo than that. Well, you can see what I'm doing differently than you guys, right? And come up with your own ideas, right? But yeah, let's get into it. All right. So we see we have a Q here. If you want a minion, I press Q. Same thing. Okay. Fast forward. That's the habit of every time one of your minions is dying, can you punish with your champion and or your support? Can your support punish, right? Okay, and then this is just this set is kind of running it down. But since he's playing set, he's kind of OP, right? We just watch this real quick. We can talk about this. We can rewind talk about it, right? Sure. Everyone's happy.
You didn't exhaust.
Let's go back quick. We can talk about this is just this set is kind of running it down. But since he's playing set, he's kind of OP, right? We just watch this real quick. We can talk about this. We can rewind talk about it, right? Sure. Everyone's happy.
Kind of weird.
All right, let's go back and talk about this. Things that we did correctly and things that we didn't do so correctly. Right. So let's talk about this.
What did he say?
Right? So they're hitting 3.
Did he say? Let's see if he figures out that he should exhaust set.
Set's going in because Thresh is landing hook. So if you want to learn how to trap combo off hook, and Thresh is in melee range, so it's really weird. It's not going to pull twice. It's going to pull into Thresh. You should put the trap. Watch. You should put the trap on top of Thresh. Check it out. So if you pause, he will go on top of Thresh because the hook is gonna pull in twice into Thresh. You just trap here, right? Or trap to where Thresh is going, right? It's really weird like that.
He trapped way too late.
That's just how it be. Pull in twice into Thresh. You just trap here.
The way you're supposed to do it here, I don't know why he's not saying it, but you just trap literally anywhere the second Thresh hooks. Because, like I was saying before, I was talking about Kate Thresh earlier today. You just let Thresh flay into your trap. It doesn't matter where you throw it. Especially if you use melee like this, because yeah, it's fucking awkward to trap this one.
Right? Or trap to where Thresh is going. Right? It's really weird like that, but that's just how it be. So you saw how I trapped a little bit above, right? Because I thought it was like, 2 hook pull, then right?
But he did it way too late.
Right? So 2 hook happens.
He should also just, if he's not confident in that trap off the hook, you just trap the bush to make chasing really awkward.
What do you guys do? Default is hit the closest target until you can aim ADC. Or finish support, right? Let's take a look. We're just hitting set, right? And I hit Misfortune with a headshot cancel. And I keep hitting set until I can kill him with Q. So I use Q because he has no flash. Flash after him. Now, this is where you can say mistakes happen. Maybe I shouldn't have instant exhausted, right? Because maybe I can fight my way out and exhaust at the last second. But since she's level 3, I think it's highly unlikely we can use exhaust to generate an HP differential, right? Maybe I can hit her a few more times like that. She let me hit her a few times because she's hitting minions while she's running away. Actually, at a higher level standpoint.
He actually didn't say anything about exhausting set. That's kind of weird.
If you're disengaging, do not stop for the minions. So Misfortune stopped me to hit minions, I just get free hits in, right? So don't do that. So exhaust actually for HP difference is actually very relevant because now I'm freezing the wave, right? So sure, I pull the wave here because it's a very safe spot. No one has flashes. We're gonna gate the shit out of them, and or if we push and Thresh fucks up the lantern, we're gonna have a bad time, right? I'm just standing here with headshot.
No, he didn't say instant exhausting Thresh, or sorry, set is bad. He said instant exhausting MF. He never even talked about an exhausting set. You obviously can't exhaust true damage, but he didn't exhaust at any point to stop set going in. It's just troll not to. The set's diving in, and he's doing nothing. He's just watching and running. When he could exhaust set, and they just fuck him up.
Ganks are likely to happen. You see Nudu playing bot side. Anytime you kill minions, you do want to look at the map. I realize I'm talking a lot, so maybe we won't be cutting anything out, right? But you see how, why is Thresh inting here? Can anyone explain? It's because second just eat him, right? So if he gets slowed, a slow is death. We would say, right? Because Thresh cannot get away, and we cannot turn kill. I don't think we have Ignite. Who are you supposed to kill? You're gonna kill season 10 champion set, or you're gonna kill full HP Hecarim? It's not possible, right? So Thresh is kind of dying here. Not my fault. Kind of ran it down. If we were Faker, and I'm not Faker, right? Even though I play Lock and it's fucking impossible. You can say, hey, we can't trap the guy engaging, but we can trap the follow up. Right? So you can trap here. So, I mean, if you're a fucking god and you know that, you see that Thresh is about to get stunned, you can trap here. Hecarim sees that, runs straight in, and you trap here. And now he has to go around and Thresh doesn't die. But, dude, that's like fucking hard, dude, honestly. I didn't think Thresh was gonna end, so I was like, oh shit.
Wait, what? That's not if you're a god.
Run straight in, and you trap here.
That's standard.
Fucking god, and you know that,
Why would he not trap there?
Thresh is kind of dying here.
It's like, that's the only play, is you just trap this to stop the jungler.
Not my fault. Kind of ran it down. If we were Faker,
I don't know why he doesn't see that. It's kind of weird.
And I'm not Faker, right? Even though I play like could be here, right? I'm like, okay, he's trying to fuck with us. I guess I take lantern. I don't know. They're just trolling, right? I can potion here, right? I use the potion here to make sure we get the push off in case Hecarim's coming, right? We need to make sure we push the next wave because anytime you push and you want to crash into the tower, you need to make sure you get to the tower. We push this in, then we're definitely going home. Definitely BF buy a pink buy. Since I have inspiration boots, I don't need to buy boots. You can actually take a play here since we have a lot of time. We see that Hecarim was mid, right? And some crazy shit happened. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I can take a play here and go home, right? Versus face immediately in order to set up dragon. But I think we're just gonna be greedy and take the plate. Right? Our team is like fucking dead or something. So we're just gonna take the plate, right? And they're gonna have first prio on the dragon. They're gonna have I don't know if there's a phrase.
I think he should have recalled here instead of taking the plate, but it's a hard decision, honestly.
To describe it. Also another mistake.
Because he can't like if he could push faster, then he could take the plate, but like
I think coming in. Right?
It was super slow at actually pushing the wave in.
Push next wave.
And they're gonna be back by the time, and like
mid, right?
If anything, MF's just gonna cancel you. Like MF's showing here, and Caitlyn's here.
I don't know if there's a phrase.
MF can walk up, eat this wave, and then you're fucking annoyed, and then Set's gonna be there, start running you down.
I'm playing in D2, but that doesn't happen as often. So yeah, this is grief. She can just eat the wave. She can just eat this, and or it could be worded. This is super bad, honestly.
Wonderful.
Oh, he says it.
Here, we base. We can
Pog champ. But I mean, you can recall there if you didn't take the plate, basically. And I think you should have done that. Oh, what the fuck? He is. Huh. He bought Cull. Well, okay, if you're normal, you go Nimbus and Gathering. So then you go Dagger Boot here. And that's going to be an infinitely better buy than Cull. I mean, Cull's not the worst, but...
So I can accelerate my 2-item spike, which I think is really important on Caitlyn. Like, I don't really care about the 1-item spike as much. I just want, like, 3 items as fast as possible. So I buy Cull a lot. I'm not sure if that's correct.
It's not Cull while ahead. It's just Cull in general is the question.
But I'm getting away with it when I take Inspiration, for sure.
Because Cull while behind's bad.
Yeah, we come back to lane.
Cull while ahead
anytime a new wave approaches,
is greedy.
We can look forced to run into the
Cull's not bad. It's just...
basically AFK doing grab or something.
It's an option.
So you would only do that, like, push.
But,
with
like, he actually had... Wait, did he have anything to buy? No. Like, you get the Kerchi Sharp. This is not good. Like, he actually had no option. It'd be like Dagger.
Don't do that shit. So yeah, here we base. You can buy Pink Word. I buy Cull, whatever. I've been buying Cull a lot recently. So
I think he should have Cull Daggered. Honestly,
accelerate my 2 items. Not sure if
the pink is worthless at this moment.
Anytime a new is really funny. Yeah. Here,
I mean, I just say pink is worthless there because a Dagger is a really strong buy. It's a lot of power. Like, would you buy a pink over a longsword? No. So why wouldn't you buy a dagger? So, like, later, yeah. Later, a longsword's worthless compared to a pink. Like, later in the game, but not in lane. Like, in lane, you need as much power as you can get. And obviously, like, if you have 375 gold, then it's like dagger pink. But it's not that question. It's like 225 leftover gold, or you buy dagger instead of pink.
Yo, not my fault. He dies. But here's the thing about bot lane.
I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. Or like 25 minutes.
You are still able to get the CS. Remember, you play like characters here. We have flash, so we will be fine soon. But we're just slow pushing, right? Oh, I canceled my auto there. That was sad. But here, you see, I'm being very cautious, right? Remember, we don't know where Hecarim is, right? We need to make sure we're not inting here somehow. I commit 2 traps in there, right? Oh, okay. See that threat? Yo, see that thresh? Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Never. You can't 45. Don't 45. It's actually a disaster. If he dies there, then I definitely lose the next wave because I'm getting dove, right? And mid's missing as well. So yeah.
Should definitely not use the second trap. It's kind of whatever, but should definitely hold 1 trap always for Thresh.
Don't right? So another one is also.
Does he actually get punished for not having a trap, or does Thresh push him into it? Let's see.
Okay, mid is probably not here. We can do this. There's no way mid doesn't go to the Rift Herald, right?
God damn it!
We're wrong. Fuck.
We're skipped right before.
We can safely guess that mid is going to Rift Herald, right? Highly unlikely he's coming bot. And then so we go for this. We just go for the quick EQ punish. We don't actually need.
It actually punished him.
Okay, if Set wants to right. Highly unlikely he's coming bot. And then
he didn't get to push him into the trap here. He doesn't touch the trap.
The quick EQ punish.
Although he has merc charge, it's pretty hard, but you should always have a trap
we just exhaust Misfortune, right?
available.
Pretty standard because she's gonna ulti.
Especially when you have Thresh.
Down, but yeah, so yeah, we gotta go home here. This is mid, but obviously we can't go for more, right? That'll be kind of griefing when you go by. We have a strong buy and there's no punishment on the wave in time, right? So,
what?
In terms of itemization.
Okay, that's gonna be the end because it's 25 minutes. Wait, he's trolling. Why would you not buy Kerchies here? If he knows he's going for it, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he wants IE.
We base. We can buy.
If he wants IE, but he buys Storm Razor, it's like, oh, I don't have enough gold for IE. I'll just get Storm. Then that's fine. But Kerchies is such a fucking good item on its own that it'd be a crime to not buy it if you're actually going for Storm Razor, because it feels so good. What the fuck is Kurt Cheese? Well, let me pull up the item list for you. Okay. Kerchies Shart. Ready? Kerchie Shar. Kerchies Shart. That's what this item is. It builds into Storm Razor, or Rapid Fire, or Static Shiv. It's a really good item. Costs 700 gold. You get 80 bonus damage upon, what the fuck is it called? I don't know. Like, you get the 100 stacks when you move around. When you get 100, you get the bonus auto. If you just abuse that, it's so much damage. It's like, it's basically like you have a headshot every time you have it up.